Welcome to my YouTube channel, Victor the Analyst. So, subscribe for more video content on data analysis. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Victor the Analyst. So, my name is Okon Samuel Victor. So, I'll be taking us on how to create a portfolio website. So, there are two ways to actually create a portfolio website. The first one is you using a basic HTML template to actually create it. And this other one, the other one the other options I have is I already have created a template that have the front end and the back end. The back end in the sense that you can actually just go to the back end and actually change all this content you have here, which is like welcome to it and Samuel's portfolio. You can come here, change this content, change everything that you have here. You can change the picture, change the about me, change the links and every stuff like that. So you can change the hard skills, the soft skills, you can change the education, the certificates, and you can actually edit the portfolio using the backend using the backend. Now, this other one that I want to teach us in this video, it's this is a static website whereby there's no backend for it. You just have to just like get the template. But for this, you need to have basic. You need to know how to code HTML. You need to know the HTML. But in this other portfolio, I'm actually selling these templates and it goes for 10,000 naira. On the norms, it actually costs more than that because I'm going to teach you on when you get the template. I'll teach you how you can host it online for free. You're not paying any money when you're hosting it online, and it comes with a back end. Now let's see, take for example, if I want to change this contents here, let me just go to the admin page to do that. Okay, now if I go to the admin page, then I go to um the home. So come here. So now I want to change it. Let's say I just want to change this to okay, to lose, or let me say happiness. Okay, because there's a number of string you can actually put in there. Just put happiness. Yeah, welcome to happiness portfolio. And then I can just click on save. Now let me go back to, let me just copy this, Ctrl C, then create a new tab and just do Ctrl V and hit enter. So you can see that it has actually changed. You understand? So that's the cool part about this my templates. You don't need to start coding. You don't need to know how to um, HTML or stuff like that. But in this other one, now let's say, let me just come down to the, okay, let's say I want to post a new project. Can actually show you how to, let's go to, I'm coming, let's go to the portfolio and let me just see. So now I can add a project, change it to admin. What is the project title? Test. Can just come here. Okay, the project should have a background. Let me just go to the image and just choose something. I choose this, click on open. So I can just come here and just press this is test. Let me just for testing purpose, and I click on post. So let's see, if I go to the home, so you can see a new post, a new project have been created. Now this is the one that I have actually have before now. So this is a project I actually work on shipments optimization for Yapi cookies. You understand? I actually just like a storytelling, just like a blog, what I did, the column I had, and stuff like you can see image of my codes, you can see everything that I've done. So this is what I actually did with this website. So, but if you know you don't you don't want to buy these templates, which I know, I believe that buying the templates will actually save you from a lot of stress, which save you from a lot of things that you actually need to do and start coding and stuff like that. You understand? So it's just like a plug and play stuff. But if you know you are not really going to do this, then definitely I will actually switch. I will take us on these aspects on how to create this stuff. But the only thing is that you must be good with HTML. So that's it. So let me just come back to this place and just delete this. So back to my portfolio. So I want to delete this. I'll select, click on this view details. Then I can just delete. I delete this. So good. Now you can see it is not there again. So now, why do you need a portfolio website? You need a portfolio website because it is actually very essential for you to be able to showcase to your employer that, okay, yes, I can actually do this project, I can actually take this job, I can do this. So your portfolio show is just like what is actually guiding you. Like, okay, yeah, this person is actually competent and be able to like carry out the job. And again, if you are new into data analysis or data science, you need a portfolio website. Now let's get into the business. Like I said, if I'm leaving this for now, but if you are really interested, I'll drop my number on the description of this video. Do click on it and eye me and message me. Then I'll tell you how you can pay for this template. Now let's move forward to how we can actually create a portfolio website using normal templates, but it's just going to be like a static website. Okay, now the first thing we are going to do that you make sure you actually download Visual Studio Code. Now let me take you to the website. I already have Visual Studio Code, so I'm not going to download it. I'll just tell you how you can download it. Just go to Visual Studio Code, Studio Code. Okay, so if I go to the Visual Studio Code, you can just click on download. If you click on download, so you can download. If you are using Windows, you can click on this. If you are using Linux, you can click on anyone. If you are using Mac, you can click on any of this. So me, I'm using Windows. I should have clicked on this, but I already have one, so I will not need to be doing that. Now, the next part is you need to actually download the templates we are going to use, which is this template, something like this. Sorry, something like this. So I would come to this place, then I'm really gonna download this. This is a free template. So the name of this website is actually called html5ops.net. So you can check it out, html5ops.net. Now I actually downloaded it. Now the the html5ops the net. So you actually downloaded that. Now let me go to the downloads part, and so what you're going to do now, this is it comes in a zip file, so I need to unzip it. I'll just right click and right click it on it, then I'll go to the extract files, then I'll click on extract files. So I would click on OK. So now I've extracted. So this is what we have here. So next thing I will need to open my Visual Studio Code, which I believe that you must have downloaded. So you need to download that. All right. Let me just close this. I don't need this. Let's close that. Okay, good. Now I can just go to File. I'll say Open Folder. You need to go and open that folder. The folder you've extracted. My own folder is in Downloads because that's where I have my stuff. And I'll select this, and I'll click on Select Folder. So We have it here. Good. Now this is my website, and there's something I can't view these websites here. I need to download what we call live server. So I'll come up to these extensions. Click on the extensions. There's extensions called live server. I have it already, but you need to have it on your Visual Studio Code server. So hit enter. Okay, now you can just download this one. I already have it downloaded on my system. If it's not downloaded on your system, now let's look at something. I already have it downloaded on my system. So if I right click on my index and I'll click on, it should be showing open with live server. If you've not installed that extension, it's not going to show open with live server. So I'll click this. So in this video, in this tutorial, I will not teach you on how to edit or manipulate your HTML code. I'm just going to teach you on how to host it on GitHub. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So now this is just like a local website, so nobody can have access to it except from us. So we need to, I'm just going to teach us on how to host it on GitHub, whereby you can just use the link and paste it to your employer and they can actually look into it. Now the disadvantage of having a static website like this is that whenever you want to make some editing, you want to make some corrections, you need to start using HTML code, and you need to be good with HTML to be able to edit it, so you understand. So all right, I'm assuming that we must have done our changes and tweak our websites the way we want it to be. I'm assuming that we must have done some editing, you understand? So now we want to host this website to GitHub, which is what I'm going to teach us. Hosting this website to GitHub give you the flexibility of you not paying for any fee. You just host it there and you can actually grab the link and give it to your employee. But the downside of this aspect is that I told you this is just like a static website. You don't have a back end to actually change things. Whenever you want to change things, you change things through the code and stuff like that. So let me continue by going to now. Going to GitHub. So you go to GitHub, github.com. If you don't have a GitHub account, please try to create one. Create a GitHub account. So we're going to create a new repository, which is I would say portfolio test. Okay, I'm going to change this to public and I'll click on create. So I'll click on upload an existing file. You understand? Click on upload an existing file. Now we are going to go to our folder here. Remember this file of this stuff that we actually downloaded. So at it being we've actually done some changes in this our Visual Studio. Everything, these contents will actually be changed. That means this is what you have here. So but now we've actually done our, let's, like I said, I'm assuming that we've done our changes. I just need to just copy this and drag this down to, let me go to this point, then put it here. So let me wait for it to finish loading. I'm going to pause the video, then we'll come back to it. Okay, now we are back here. We've actually uploaded the file. So let me come down here and put in initial commit. Then I'll click on commit changes. So it's now processing. So it is processing. Let's wait for it to come up. It won't take long. All right. I'll go to, what's it called? I'll go to settings. I'll go to pages. Then I'll go to, this is GitHub pages, and I'll come down to this point, click on main. I'll leave it as root. then I'll click on save. So now let's wait for our link to come up here. It's going to take a little while, so I'll just keep refreshing till once the link actually comes up. I'll wait for a little while till when the link comes up. Let's wait for a little while. Just refresh. So I'm likely gonna pause the video then and wait. So let's just keep waiting. So I'll pause the video. Alright, so we are back now. Now you can see that the link has come up. Let me just click on this. So now you can see our website is now actually working perfectly okay. You understand? So the thing is that if you want to do some editing here, you must have made sure you do this velocity you're editing here before you can now push it down to GitHub. So thank you very much. But before I close the video, I would want us to actually take a look at this my template again. If it's something that you're actually going to or enjoy, something that you're going to like, you don't need to go through this hassle of HTML coding and stuff like that. So you can come to this, you have the contacts parts and things like that. So thank you very much. I hope you actually learned a lot, and I hope to see you on my DM. God bless you all.